Hey everybody, welcome to the Muddy Reviews. Today we're going to be talking about this TRI 152 radio, and I know there's already a bunch of reviews out there talking about the TRI 152, and this is my review about the TRI 152. So what I want to talk about is the fact that I've had this radio for almost 2 years, and it is kicking ass and going strong. So this is the 10 watt, not the 5 watt variant, and it is the full aluminum version, not the plastic version, the old version. As you can see, it's a little scuffed up. It's had some usage. It's been in and out of pouches and crawled on and all that kind of jazz, and it's held up quite nicely. I got this before I was down for my surgeries, so I got to actually use it, play a little airsoft with it, and I've got to kind of hike with it and mess around in the LARP in the backyard, and it has been a dream. If you're looking for a radio that is going to fit your MILSIM super detailed, like ultra impressionist kit, this is your guy. If you just need a radio that functions really good, has some range, you can go with a Baofeng. $40-50, you're out the door, good to go. If you want that look, and you can also get away with a battery box that looks like a 152. It's plasticky, it's creaky. You can shove your Baofeng in there. It's whatever. Pain in the ass, though, in my opinion. If you don't want to have to deal with all that nonsense, and you can save your shekels up, this is the way to go. Because for a little over two some change, close to 300, this is what you get. This big, heavy metal radio that is not like the old plastic versions. My homeboy P has two of the plastic guys. He was an early adopter of the TRI 152s when they came out back in the day. He used to run them with his JTAC kit. He was a real deal JTAC and decided I'm gonna do JTAC for Airsoft. And then was like, why the hell am I doing JTAC for Airsoft? Because there's no JTACing in Airsoft. But he wanted to replicate what he was doing in the real deal. So he's humping two radios for no reason. And he had issues with his radios in the long term because they would have soldering problems. He's had nothing but issues. He liked them. They were great radios. But that was some of the issues because they were plastic. The newer metal versions, these older ones were 5 watts. These 10 watt radios, all metal construction, are fucking beasts. They bring the pain, so to speak. One thing I've got on this thing, I need to talk about this guy real quick. So something I got on this guy, I like how they break down to like a real 152. It's kind of nice. So I have a Harris battery box on here. See, I think I screwed this in too tight with my finger a second ago. Can I get it? I think I got it. Oh, I think I got it. Almost. So this battery box is pretty nifty. It holds 5 CR123 batteries and then interfaces with the 152, and you can actually run it off of that. Pretty cool. Comes with this battery. It's the TRI version of the Harris battery. As we see, when I got this about 6 months later, I learned on a forum that underneath my TRI thing was a sticker. It was actually a sticker. Didn't know that. And it says Harris. Didn't know that. It's kind of cool. But yeah, you turn this guy on. It says Triumph Instrument TRI, and then you've got a nice instrumentation that looks just like a real one. Good buttons glow like a real guy. Pretty fancy. You've got this nice data port over here. Unfortunately, they don't make a data cord that actually lets you programming cord that I know of. Maybe something's changed. As far as filming of this video, I know of no programming cable that functions for this radio. You got your push there. I forgot what this is for. Oh, that's for switching channels. That's your channel switch button here. And this is your volume up and down. That's your volume up and down. So here's your antenna port. Your antenna port is great because it will utilize real antennas or the replica antennas that come with it. Right now I've got a antenna relocation adapter on there. What I've got here is a real Thales antenna, a broadband antenna. Gotta make sure I line that up and put that on. Yes, I turned the radio off first, as you should. Comms guys would yell at me otherwise. They'd be like, what are you doing? Underneath here, we got a standard NATO 6-pin. It's nice. One thing I like is it accepts fake guys like this. This is a tax guy push-to-talk. I had read, remember, always lick it before you stick it, guys. She definitely likes that. I had read that this doesn't work with the TRI 152. Well, I'm here to tell you it does because I used it earlier. And then we've got a real little handset piece. See, something you see on like a manpad radio, like a 117. You can see, I didn't lick it. See what I mean? If you don't lick it, you don't like it. So you lick it before you stick it. See how easier it goes on? She likes it. But yeah, something you see, you stick on like a ruck, or if you're in your truck, jam this fucker under your helmet as you're talking to higher the whole time, and you're fucking driving. It's like, ugh, shut the fuck up. But yeah, that's what this is. A little telephone handset. And then you've got this nice Thales fist mic PTT. Again, you get the idea. I'm not going to put it on. Standard NATO 6-pin. Fucking nice. These are all surplus, but they work excellent. I managed to get good deals on them at a local surplus shop. Overall taste and feeling on this radio is solid A. It's excellent. Feels good in the hand. It's heavy. It's as my youngest son would say, it's chonky. I don't know if it's worth almost $300, but I would spend the money again without hesitation because it's been a great radio and I haven't had to worry about it. I had a Toy Soldier 148. Loved the radio. It was a lot of fun to use, but it was plastic and it broke eventually. And I was even careful with it, and eventually it broke. It came desoldered from the connectors, and then the body cracked multiple times at the antenna port. It was such a bear. It was a pain in the ass. But when it worked, it was a lot of fun to use. And that radio only worked on standard US like FRS frequencies. These radios are great. They're programmable. I've got it programmed into the long frequencies to run with standard like Walmart brand like Cobra or Motorola FRS radios, and it's programmable like a Baofeng. Pretty rock solid, pretty rock on. I like it. I give this, like I said, a solid A. Easily like an 8 out of 10. I would definitely do it again. Actually, I plan on doing it again. Next time though, I might get a I think it's TCA. I think it's the brand TCA. Don't quote me. I may be wrong. The other brand that's out there, there's TRI, and there's another bigger brand that does a 152. I might buy that one just to compare the two. Maybe do a little more research to see if it's even worth bothering to compare the two, because I don't want to waste my money just to do a comparison video to find out it's complete and utter shit. But I definitely will be getting a 148 from TRI after feeling this guy and having this and owning it for the time frame I have, because it's just been rock solid. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. I will do my best to answer them. And thank you for watching. As always, get out there, play some Airsoft. This is a fucking beautiful hobby, and I absolutely love it. I appreciate all of you. Thanks for taking the time to, to share your time with me. So I appreciate all of you guys watching. Take care. Peace.